Welcome back guys to our summary video for the battles that we did on February 11th, 2022. Overall, it sucked. I hated going through it, but hey, I did it just for the sake of going over the matches and whatnot. We got to push some rating, but overall we went down from where we started. So let's go ahead and go over the information, starting with my sets. Set 1, 2, and 3. 2 is 2 and 3. Set 3 is 4 and 1. Set 4 is 3 and 2. 5 is 2 and 3. 2 and 3 for set 6. 7 was 3 and 2. 8 was 3 and 2. And then 1 and 4 for both 9 and 10. But yeah, like I said, overall 23 to 20, 23 wins, 27 losses, 46% win ratio. I still had really good sets the other 2 days that I've recorded, so having one bad day because I was trying another team, what can you do? I started out the night with Slowbro on my team. It was Slowbro, Magcargo, and Wigglytuff. I realized quickly that when I looked at the first 2 sets, we were running into Medicham, Crustles, Druddigons, Slowbros. The only time that, and I just realized, you know what, I don't think Slowbro is a good one to lead with, so just because Crustle would be able to counter it. But then at the same time, Crustle started to go away once I switched over to Wigglytuff, and I'm just like, wait a second, let's go one step further and then switch over to Wigglytuff, from Wigglytuff to Sylveon. I switched over to Sylveon and put Sylveon in the lead around battle 7. Yeah, I think it was around battle 7, but then I swapped it over to Slowbro once I realized that I was getting paired with leads that didn't really favor Sylveon in the front. So I switched that out, but then I got Sylveon back in the front at 28. I also swapped out, who did I swap out? Let's go back to my notes here. Magcargo, because Magcargo wasn't really fitting what we were going up against tonight. I put Scrafty in instead. Anyway, but yeah. I think it was actually at set 6 that I switched over to Wigglytuff, just because of the fact in the lead, because I was realizing that it was turning into a fairy lead kind of night. Just to give you some perspective on how many more fairies I was starting to see in the lead, I saw Wigglytuff being led 4 times tonight, and then yeah. And as far as how many times I was actually neutral, favored, and countering leads, I ran into neutral matchups for the start like 30% of the time tonight, so that would be like 15 matches, and then the other 15 I was getting countered, and then 20 matches were actually favored on my end. So 20 of those matches where I was favored, I won most of them. I think I only lost like 2 where I was favored in the front, but again, I was starting to get irritated with the night just because overall it wasn't as good as the first 2 nights. But we're in the higher brackets. Plus, I kind of didn't I didn't commit to my team as well as I did the first 2 nights, which is a lesson that I'm learning to avoid doing. Once I said before, it's just better to stick to the one team and commit to it and make sure that you build it perfectly. You don't swap it up around. If anything, you just swap your teams. Alright, anyway, next up, let's just go ahead and go over the top leads for tonight. Top lead was first place, Medicham. Yep, that was the first one. Druddigon is the 4th. Actually, this is a 4-way tie. It's first, second, third, fourth, and 5th. Druddigon, Slowbro, Wigglytuff, and Ariados were all the top leads. We ran into 4 of each of those. So I'm looking at the matchups here, and I'm just thinking, what can I put in the front next time? I'm still leaning towards putting Sylveon in the front, but I want to redo this team basically, because I built this team with the intention of Slowbro being in the front, especially a Shadow Slowbro, but I didn't have the Stardust to budget for that. And maybe I can come back to this idea. I mean, we still have another week of Love Cup left, so we can still look forward to doing that. What else? But yeah, if anything, I want to revisit Sylveon in the lead for my next round of sets, and then after that, but I'm gonna play around with what I have in the back. I don't want to reveal it. I don't want to reveal it yet, because the next thing I don't want to see is you'll see it on the night of when you tune into the live stream. That's going to be on Monday, February 14th, Eastern Standard Time. So after all the Valentine's Day festivities, if you're celebrating Valentine's Day in your part of the world. Anyway, and then next up, let's go over the top 5 used overall. Medicham was in first place. It's still going up as far as how many teams are using it. We ran into 27 Medichams tonight. I repeat, 27 Medichams. That's how many we ran into. And then Alola Mola, I don't know, I'm just gonna pronounce it like that. Alola Mola, Moana Lola, 18 times. Electrode, 17 times. Magcargo, 12. And Slowbro, 11 times. These are gonna be posted in my Discord as well. All these photos of my matchups. But yeah, overall, like I said, next time I want to go ahead and revisit the team, but I want to revisit it with a premise of Sylveon in the lead and then having a team that's finer tuned towards that. And as for Slowbro in the lead, I'm going to revisit that with a Shadow Slowbro. I'll probably make that my Wednesday matchup and then redo this team. I might even have it switch over to Water Gun, just because I feel like it would help with everything that we're dealing with in the front. Because if we look at Water Gun, as far as leads that we're encountering, Water Gun in the front, good for Medicham, not good for Drotagon, not good for Slowbro, good for Wigglytuff. That would probably just keep Confusion in as is, because again, having Confusion would be better suited towards all of these matchups. Alright, well anyway, that's it. If you guys enjoyed this content, please feel free to leave a like. Also hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell at the bottom to stay notified of any future videos that will be published as we go. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and then of course check out the affiliate links on the bottom. Just go ahead and sign up for whichever ones pique your interest. One that I would like to point your direction to would be the Current Music Earning app. Basically, there's different things that you can earn, but you listen to music, charge your device at the same time, and then you earn points for basically listening to music. So far, I use it to earn Bitcoin. I've earned like $100 worth so far, and I'm going for my next $100. Well, 210 specifically in Bitcoin. That's mainly what I use it for personally. So if you want something that's basically a referral link to send to your friends and then earn which one you prefer, but again, personally I prefer Bitcoin, then go ahead and check out that link. And that's it. That's all I got. Bye.